Hi guys, ethereal awakening. I am an Aquarius, but sun. I'm an Aquarius sun, but ethereal awakening here. Doing an individual zodiac sign reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. First, I wanted to give a shout out, big thanks and blessings to all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I'm really enjoying all of the new subscriptions, the likes, the shares, the comments, interacting with everybody. It really feels good to feel like you're helping and benefiting. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, and help me get out there for anybody else who might benefit from my message. So yeah, blessings. Thank you. Thank you. This message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit, what messages do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon? Your heart is the best guide and resonator. The message is for you. If it's not, spit it out, walk away, no big deal. Spirit, what messages do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Libra. What messages do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. And that feels good. Thank you in advance. All right, current energy. 3 of Rods. Fool. Heart space. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Possible outcome. Judgment. Four Cups. And underlying energy, what you might not be aware of. 3 of Swords. Hermit. Chariot. So underlying energy, some disappointment, heartaches, sadness that you have went within to sort out. And that is now driving you out of that. Okay? Out of the self-pity, out of the pain, out of that cycle of self-deprecating and self-loathing. Pulling yourself out of that by going within and looking at who you are. You know, the Chariot's a very balanced, moving forward, like the spiritual warrior moving forward, because I've dealt with my pain. I'm moving forward out of it. I looked within and found out why I was sitting in that cycle for so long. Whether you are aware of this or not, this is definitely spiritual beckoning if you haven't gone this route yet. Spirit's asking you to please go within and look at why the sadness and heartache and cycle is, why you sit in it. Because that will be, once you recognize that you sit in the cycle for however long, and what that is, why you do that to yourself, you'll move right out of it. Like a lightning bolt. And you'll start manifesting. Intentionally, deliberately manifesting instead of from that default set. And if you're a Libra who is unaware of the concept of unintentional or default manifestation versus intentional, deliberate manifestation, we default or unintentionally manifest our reality based off of our internal dialogues, our internal feelings about self. So whenever you get out of a relationship, as an example, and you're like, that D-bag did da-da-da-da-da to me, I see it. I see what they did. I'll see it coming next time. And next time it'll come. There's that cycle. You're manifesting from seeing something coming. What do you see coming? Oh, that bad thing they did. So guess what? That bad thing they did, you just manifested it in the very next partner. You just manifested your next failure. Default manifestation. Unintentional manifestation. Now, come out of a relationship. That sucked. That relationship was hard for XYZ reasons. Acknowledging that. Okay. Why did I allow myself to sit in a relationship that treated me poorly? That whatever those things are. Why did I? You see the difference? Not what I see what they did. Do you see the difference between I see what they did, I'll see it coming next time, and I won't let that. But it comes anyway. Versus, why did I allow myself to sit there? I'm worth so much more than that. Why did I sit there? What in me feels so undeserving that I would allow anyone in my vortex that would do that to me? And there are plenty of resources online that you can psychologically look at, self-abandonment. You can look at trauma bonding. You can look at narcissistic abuse relationship cycles. You can look at daddy issues. You can look at why we sit in painful relationships. And a lot of it has to do with exactly how we see love based off of when we were kids. If we saw if we were trauma bonded to our parents, then we will be trauma bonded in relationships thinking that, well, love hurts. The people who love you hurt you. And that's just how love is. So this is a self-discovery of breaking the habits of love hurting, because it doesn't. Love is really neutral. Love is not this, thing that has, human emotions. Love is, all the things that are in the Corinthians verses in the Bible. None of those things judge you or hurt you or rely on you without you being able to rely on it. It's an energetic feeling that your soul knows. And when you ignore what your soul is aching and urging you to, you're basically ignoring love for self. You're basically ignoring the exact thing you're looking outside of yourself for. So this is heart space, Ace of Swords. This is offering yourself something new to build on. Because something in your physical world is ready to take form. This is current energy. Manifesting deliberately because you've come back to that childlike wonder in the future. Not I see bad things coming and I'll be ready for them. But I've learned so much about myself now that I will not allow myself to be in situations where I manifest in that default setting. Now I'm manifesting from honor and truth and love of self, because what I want to come together, possible outcome is, this is what God says for me. And this energy of Four of Cups, this is, you may not see this coming, but you don't have to. Because when you're sitting in this full energy, or you're resorting back to that childlike wonder and everything is possible in the future, you may not see it coming. You may be kind of narrowing in. But this is the time when Spirit is saying it's okay to be a little, specific, because you're manifesting deliberately now. And God is going to come through. It is all you. Libra, this is finding you and working on the side of God to deliberately manifest, because you're recognizing that old pattern and not wanting to be that way anymore. Meditation, finding your own hobbies that you really enjoy doing by yourself so you can enjoy yourself. Becoming very honest and open with yourself and clear about what you want to pull together, not what you don't want. We did that over and over and over. We learned that we don't want those things. So how do we do it? Do the opposite of what those things were. If you don't know how to start, just do the opposite of what you used to do. It's always a good start. I hope this has helped, Libra.